This is my review of the Feiyutech Vimble 2S. This is a gimbal for your cell phone. I purchased this because my old DJI Osmo Mobile died. Well, it didn't die, it just doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't balance anymore. It drifts. So it's out of warranty, so I needed to pick up another one. On the DJI Osmo Mobile, I spent a lot of money on it, and it died, within 2 years, so I was not going to try to buy that brand again, so I decided to give another one a try, something less expensive. Feiyutech got good reviews, and they were much less expensive, so I decided to give this a try. So let's go ahead and unbox it. All right. Okay, that's what it looks like. The box, at least. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so it's an envelope. We'll open that one later. And here's what it looks like. It is a nice, firm styrofoam case to protect your gimbal. Oops, I think I did it the wrong way. There you go. It's better. Ooh, it's very well packaged. Everything is securely placed, so no moving around in transit. I believe this is the mini tripod. I'll have to play with that in a little bit. A little, I guess these are the accessories, maybe charger, let's see. Yep, so here is the octopus charging cable, I think. Is it an octopus or the individual? Let me see. Okay, so they're actually individual. Got one for a micro USB to iPhone type cable. And got a micro USB to micro USB. And you got a micro USB to USB-C. Okay. You also have a USB-A to micro USB for probably charging the gimbal itself. And you have a lanyard for your wrist. Okay. And let's actually play with this now. I am not sure how. Okay, so it just comes apart like this. Very straightforward. Here is your tripod. Okay, and here is the actual gimbal itself. There's nothing else in the box. I'm going to put this aside. Okay, it feels well made. Doesn't feel all that different from my Osmo Mobile that gave way. It has a similar setup and feel, it looks like. So let me go ahead and charge it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have the gimbal all charged, and my Galaxy S20 Plus that is now on it, and it is well balanced. So you can get an idea that the S20 Plus, the size of the S20 Plus, so it definitely fits that. And it even has a case on it. So I currently plan on using the default app, and also I have purchased a copy of Filmic Pro. It's one of my favorite camera apps for Android. Has a lot of features, so I'll probably use one of those too. So far, I like what I see. As you can see, very stable gimbal. I'm moving it all around. Looks good. Move it up and down, left and right. I can double tap the trigger to bring it back to home. So all in all, the main functions are there. So that's great. And even what I plan to do is I'll take some test footage and I will go ahead and show you some of the test footage and what it's like. Alright, so here is some test footage of me walking without a gimbal. So we can compare it to what it's like with the Feiyutech Vimble 2S. Alright, so this is me using the gimbal, and let's see how steady the imagery is. So far so good. Not really doing anything special, just walking normally. Also try tilting to the right and left from time to time. So this is actually me using the joystick to turn. So this is me using the gimbal with the rod extended. I think it definitely feels a little bit more stable. Image feels a little bit more stable as I walk. So I'm actually going to try a little bit of a jog. Just a little jog. And can't really tell how stable it is right now, but I guess we'll check the footage when I get back home. Alright, so this is going to be a low angle shot. I'm pretty much holding the gimbal upside down. So I've used this for a day now and I'm really liking it. I love how it comes with this tripod. It's very useful, very easy to carry around with you, and you can just screw it on real quick and have a quick tripod for you to set up. It was very useful today when I was doing some time-lapse videos. And you could fold it up like this, and then it would just be like an extension of the handle, which is pretty nice. It also has a telescoping ability, so you can extend it some more and get that extra height when you need it. And this was especially helpful when I was doing the reverse video or low shot from the ground, and I was just holding it upside down, and I was able to get some pretty neat shots. Another thing I really enjoy about this, compared to the DJI Osmo Mobile that I had, was that you can lock these into place. So like before, my DJI Osmo would be just like flailing about in my bag. However, this one you can kind of like see it. For instance, let me go ahead and unlock these. So now it's all unlocked, and as you can see, it's kind of just flailing about in all axes. And that's how my DJI Osmo Mobile was, and it wasn't very stable. But however, for this, there's a locking ability where you bring this axis about and you click it into place like that. And same thing with this, where this axis, you can just go ahead and bring it around this way and then click it into place like that. And now it's stable. So you know, it's always going to be locked in this position. So when you're carrying it in your bag or anything like that, you don't have to worry about it flailing around.